Dada, I just want to appreciate you for being here. And I wanted to say and see how you reflect back this whole idea of the warriors. Somebody brought up the idea of warriors. Because I feel like especially in the U.S. right now, globally, like young people are being trained to be warriors. Like they're being trained to not only be warriors against other people in other countries, fighting those battles that are not even their own battles, but being trained from video games to deal with life in this kind of how do I overcome? How do I conquer? How do I take over? I think this idea of a spiritual warrior, like you said, when you know what hits the fan, can we transition to this new concept of a warrior where you're passionate and fighting for your hood for a sustainable vision of it. So I think this warrior, that spiritual warrior, and I think people can feel that passion because once they get into it, they're like fighting for love, and it's real. It's like real talk for love.
In my book, there's a couple chapters about the class system or the class analysis of travel. Sarkar gave the idea that there's 4 psychological classes. There's a worker class who's only interested in their bread and butter, but when they become politicized, they start to develop the warrior class, they become intellectuals, and they become capitalists. All 4 of those classes have negative tendencies, all of them have positive tendencies. And how do we develop the positive tendencies in ourselves? I mean, when you start a new business, a new cooperative, what's the first thing you got to study? Bookkeeping. You got to become a good businesswoman or businessman, right? The very first thing you got to do is be a successful business. That's capitalism, right? But you have to do it in a way that is not exploitive, that is not selfish, that is not greedy, but that's beneficial to everybody, that's transparent. Same with being warriors. If you're in a car crash, don't you want the rescue team to come pretty fast? Who are those rescue team people? Who are those people who put their life on the line to save your life? That's the warrior spirit in its best sense.